What's good, everybody? This your boy Blackout Jones, and I know I'm a little late on this, but the Washington Commanders, they made a move a couple of days ago, acquiring Von Miller, two-time Super Bowl champion, and on a one-year, $6.5 million deal that can go upwards to as much as $10.5 million. On the other hand, we have Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry. He's waiting on an extension. There really haven't been talks. Who knows what's going to happen? But I'm going to talk about that and a whole lot more. But before I get to that, please like, subscribe, comment, follow, notification bell, all the bells and whistles. No pun intended. But anyway, like I said, let's go ahead and get to it because this is just shooting the sports. Let's go. So as I was saying at the top of the video, the Washington Commanders acquired Von Miller, the two-time Super Bowl champion from the Buffalo Bills on a one-year, $6.5 million deal. Like I said, upwards to $10.5 million. And I believe it's a great acquisition. Yeah, I know he's not the Von Miller of old, but I ain't think Bobby Wagner will be the Bobby Wagner of old last year with the Washington Commanders, with him leading that defense and leading us to the playoffs. So who knows what may happen? That culture is different. We no longer have the slumlord, over the company. We definitely have some people that know how to run the company. You know what I mean? So we got guys like, Adam Peters. We have Magic Johnson. We also have, a whole host of, the coaching staff and things of that nature. But let's just get to it. In regards to Terry McLaurin, I don't understand why, we don't have any talks going on right now. I mean, you're looking at a guy that's been with the Commanders his whole career, which has only been 6 years. And in that 6-year span, he has pretty much averaged over 1,000 yards, except for his first season. He was at 919 yards with 7 TDs. Now, after that, he didn't reach a plateau of TDs until last year when Jaden Daniels came into the fold, and he ended up with 13 touchdowns, which was a career high for him here with the Commanders. Now, with all that being said, I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why we can't get to the table. I don't know why we can't have dialogue and get this contract extension signed, because at the end of the day, Scary Terry has been reliable. He's probably been injured a couple times, but that was probably during his first 2 years in the league. But besides that, very reliable, very durable, and he's the go-to guy. Now, with that being said, we're gonna have Scary Terry on one end. We're gonna have Deebo Samuel on the other end. We also got Laramie Tunzel on the O-line, which could be a big help until Sam Cosmi comes. But until then, we gotta get this deal done. Why I say that is because you don't want to get close to training camp and your number one target is not there. He's holding out. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you know what's going to happen? You're going to find him. He's not going to come. And that's just something that we don't need in our life right now, because we just came off an unbelievable season, made it one game before the Super Bowl, had a chance to win the NFC Championship game. And even though we got mollywopped by the eventual Super Bowl champions, progress was made in 1 year with a new head coach, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, just a new coaching staff and new ownership. So why do we want to mess that up? Now, we know how these things go. They're going to pay him, but they're going to have to pay him more than Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, I think I don't know. I know he got a $30 million deal. Scary Terry, which for me personally, he's better than that guy. And he should be getting upwards to 35, 40 million. That's my personal opinion. You may feel different about that. Who knows? And anybody else may feel different about that. That's why we have this channel. And that's why you can make your comments and, you can give your opinion on what you feel like he's worth. But with that being said, I wasn't going to really be on here too long to really talk about, the situation. I just wanted to kind of put it out there and say that, hey, we ended up getting Von Miller. Hopefully he becomes the Von Miller, at least for this season, of old. Understand he is a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Understand Bobby Wagner is a Super Bowl champion. So they have championship pedigree and leadership on that team, along with the head coach, Dan Quinn, who led a team to the Super Bowl. But we all know how that ended. 28-3, Lord have mercy. But anyway, this your boy Blackout Jones. This is Just Shooting the Sports. And as I say at the end of any of these videos that I put out, that I'm starting to kind of say a little bit more. Hey, I appreciate everyone that has subscribed. I appreciate the people that have been here for the first time. Also, I appreciate, everyone that has commented. That means a lot. Hey, can't do this without y'all. So all I gotta say is I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care of yourself. And oh, by the way, yeah, it's not a Tennessee video. I do have other sports that I do talk about, but Tennessee, yeah, that is my number one. But anyway, that's tomatoes. I'm a fan of everybody. But anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all take care of yourself. Y'all stay blessed up, and y'all see me soon. Take care.